Let's discuss My Childhood by APJ Abdulkalam with Vaheez Gurukul. The lesson is APJ Abdulkalam's narration about his childhood life and experiences. Kalam was born in the coastal town of Rameshwaram in Madras, now known as Chennai. Kalam fondly remembers his father Jainul Abdin and his mother Ashiyamma. He narrates the impact his parents had in shaping his life. From his parents, he inherited the qualities like honesty, self-discipline, and faith in goodness and kindness. Kalam lived in his ancestral home, which was built in the 19th century in Rameshwaram. He was not as handsome as his parents were. He was a short boy with mediocre looks. When Kalam was 8 years old, the Second World War began. India, as part of the British Empire, was forced to join the war. As a result, there was a curious demand for tamarind seeds. Though Kalam found it strange, he would collect it and sell in the market. Due to the war, trains were also forbidden to stop at Rameshwaram. As a result, newspapers had to be thrown out of the moving train in bundles. Kalam was employed by his cousin to assist him in catching these newspaper bundles. As a young boy, Kalam had three best friends, Ramanatha Shastri, Aravindan and Shiva Prakashan. All of them belonged to the Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families of Rameshwaram. Ramanatha Shastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the high priest of the Rameshwaram temple. During the annual Sri Sita Rama Kalyana ceremony, Kalam's family used to arrange boats for carrying idols of the Lord from the temple to the marriage site. Kalam grew up listening to the stories from the life of Prophet and from the Ramayana, thus reflecting to the secular nature of his upbringing. However, this outlook was challenged when a new teacher joined the Rameshwaram Elementary School where Kalam was studying. The teacher, shocked to see a Muslim boy sitting next to a Hindu Brahmin boy, made Kalam sit at the back row of the class. Kalam still remembers the tears on Shastri's face as he took his place at the back of the class. Both the boys went home and narrated the events in the class to their respective parents. The next day, Shastri's father summoned the teacher. In the presence of the boys, he sternly told the teacher not to spread ideas of communal intolerance and social inequality among innocent children. Then he asked the young teacher to either apologize to the children or quit Rameshwaram. Through this incident, Kalam narrates how adults have the power to influence children either in principles of open-mindedness or communal hatred. His science teacher, Shivasubramanya Iyer, had a modern outlook. He tried his best to mix pupils from different backgrounds to foster cultural harmony. One day, he invited Kalam over to his house. His very conservative wife, however, refused to let Kalam enter her kitchen or serve him food. His teacher did not say anything, instead served a meal to Kalam by himself while his wife was watching. Then he invited Kalam over again to his house. Observing Kalam's hesitation, he told him that when one decides to change the system, one must face the obstacles along the way. The next time, when Kalam went to his house, Iyer's wife served him food in her kitchen. Then the Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent. India, under the leadership of Gandhiji, was moving towards freedom from British rule. At this time, Kalam decided to go to Ramanathapuram to pursue his higher studies. Hesitantly, he asked permission to his father. His mother was upset with Kalam's decision. His father calmed her down. He believed that there comes a time when parents must let their children pursue their dreams.